Good morning everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for today's video I have got a what I eat in a day and a vlog. Now I am absolutely buzzing to do this video, I'll be honest with you, because I love an excuse to show off my food, love an excuse to talk about food, and equally I'm just really excited to kind of have more of like a chilled, laid back, chatty video, because I feel like I've not done one of these in a really long time. But I just absolutely love these videos because I can share with you what I eat and I can just be a little bit more raw and stripped back. Now my skin, can we just talk about my skin? It is not looking good. It is not the one at the minute. I am struggling with my spots so much. I actually haven't been wearing that much makeup. I've not worn a full face of makeup since New Year's Eve. So I'm not sure what it is. We're obviously in the new year now. We're in the first week of the new year, and if I'm honest, I'm feeling a bit weird as well. I feel like this is the week that everyone goes back to work and everyone gets back into a routine, and I am yet to do that. I don't go back to uni until the 10th, which is next Monday. I also think that's why I've been really struggling to sleep. I've been struggling to sleep the last few nights, and overall I just feel like I've had a very delayed start to the new year, and I have started eating healthy. That's basically why I'm doing this video. I've gone back into my calorie deficit and I love it so much, and I'm feeling good. I've been doing it for the last few days and I've been feeling a lot better physically, mentally. I feel like a lot of the food that I had over Christmas I loved. No guilt related to that whatsoever. I'm glad that I indulged in a lot of food. I think everyone should, and I'm kind of looking forward just to getting back into more of a healthy routine. I've obviously got breakfast as well, because I've literally not even eaten my breakfast yet, guys. I've been quite busy this morning. I've been trying to do like a bit of like a to-do list. I've also been going through my diary, writing down all of my uni times placements, lash appointments, all that stuff. Been quite a productive morning, other than the fact that I've not eaten, and it's probably about time that I had some breakfast. So let's head downstairs and let's get some breakfast. So for breakfast I decided to have some chocolate orange crumpets. So for this I used the Asda toasty crumpets. I then used some of the skinny chocoholic spread in chocolate orange, which I was kindly gifted, and then I also took 2 Jaffa cakes. So I firstly put them in the toaster, and then once they were all done I then took 10 grams, so I did 5 grams on each of the chocolate spread on each of the crumpets, and then I then took 2 Jaffa cakes and put them into quarters and then popped those on top. Now this is so simple. It worked out 402 calories, which feels like a lot, but believe me guys, this was so filling. I literally couldn't even finish it. Okay, so I'm now back from breakfast now, and can I just say that was probably like the best breakfast I've ever had in my life. So good. I'm literally so full. I couldn't even finish it, guys. I literally gave some of it to my mum. I thought I would quickly talk to you guys about my new favourite book that I've been reading at the minute. Just because, I mean, I know books aren't for everyone. So if they're not, don't watch this part. You don't have to watch, you can skip. But if it is for you, leave me a comment down below, because I love books and I love reading, and there's something really therapeutic and relaxing about it. And around New Year I do feel very unsettled. I don't know what it is. I'm a big worrier of kind of the unknown, and personally for me, although I'm really excited when it's New Year because it's like a new chance to like do new things and experience new things, and you don't know what's going to happen and it's all of that sort of stuff, I have a lot of like anxiety attached to that. Overall I just feel quite anxious about it, and I've been finding the last few days starting my new book, because one of my resolutions is to read a bit more. I feel like I say that every year, but I've actually been doing it so far this year. I mean, you know, we're only a few days in, but whatever. I've been drawn to this book and I really wanted to talk about it, because I just thought if there's anyone out here watching that is looking for a new book, this could be a good one. And I was thinking I might even do a video, if you guys would like, kind of discussing my favourite books and my favourite reads and stuff like that. Maybe we could have like a group discussion in the comments. People could leave like different books that they recommend, because I'm always looking for new books to read. This is the one I'm reading at the minute. This is what I got for Christmas. It's in my what I got for Christmas haul, so I'll link that down below if you guys want to watch. It's written by Heather Morris, and she was the author that did The Tattoos of Auschwitz, which is like a really well-known book. I've read it and it's a really good book. Very sad book, but a very good book. Essentially, if you haven't heard about her books, a lot of what she does is she retells the stories of true stories of the Holocaust, and she retells it, and they're really good. They're very touching, and they are quite a hard read sometimes, but they are very good books, and her writing style I find so easy to read. I am currently over halfway. I don't know if you can see. I have read about 250 pages of the book so far. Literally haven't been able to put it down. I spent the entire day the other day reading. If there's any books down below that you guys want to recommend to me or recommend to others, leave them in the comments. But yeah, I think I am going to be spending a large chunk of today having a good old read of this. Now that I'm in the second like end half of the book, I'm even more motivated to finish it. I also feel like as well there's such an achievement with finishing a book. Like, am I right? Like when you finish a book you feel so like, I don't know, I just feel like I've really achieved something. Going to be reading some of that today. I think I'm going to be doing a bit of uni work and stuff before lunch. And then I'm going to go downstairs and make my lunch. I can't wait for you guys to see what it is. I'm basically doing like a big bowl of lots of different things, and it's really, really good for the calorie. It's super filling and it's one of my favourite meals to make, so can't wait to share with you that. Might head out in a little bit, do some steps and that sort of thing, but I will check in with you guys when it's lunchtime. So for my lunch I decided to make a rice and salad mixed bowl with some spring rolls. So for this I took half a pack of Uncle Ben's savoury chicken rice. I then took some of the Tesco spring rolls and then some bits for some salad which I got from Lidl. So I started off by putting my spring rolls on a tray and I put those in the oven for about 16 minutes. Now they are perfect because they're 37 calories each, so they're so low. And then whilst they were cooking in the oven I then decided to chop up my cucumber, popped it in a bowl. I find it so much better cubed, I find it a lot easier to eat. And then I did the same with my tomato until I'd used enough of that. And then I also took some of the wild rocket salad and then just popped a base of that on there as well, just to bulk it out a little bit more. Once this was done I then popped my Uncle Ben's rice in the microwave for 2 minutes, and then I also decided to take 10 grams of light mature cheddar. This was only 31 calories, and I just popped this on top of my rice because I love cheesy rice. And then once this was done I took my spring rolls out and that was the completed bowl. It was so yummy and overall so good for 425 calories. Okay guys, so it is now about 10 to 4, so it's a little bit later on now, and I've been doing some uni work. I've actually been editing this video because I feel like I'm so on it today, and I won't lie, I'm getting a bit hungry, so I have decided to have some Percy Pigs. Now Percy Pigs are the M&S little pig sweets. They are so nice, I really like them. And basically guys, the purpose of this video is to share that you can calorie count but you can still eat what you want. Like for so long it was such a like misconception that if you were calorie counting you were on a really strict diet and you're only eating salad and stuff like that. But when I do my calorie deficit I eat whatever I want, just within the calories that I'm trying to maintain in. For example, these are only 25 calories each, which I think is really, really good. I think they're a decent size as well, like they're quite a big sweet. And I love these, so I'm going to be having 100 calories of these just because I fancy it, just because why not. Also just because my eating healthy isn't restricting me, and this is just pure example of how you should just eat what you want. Biggest bag ever. I promise I've not been eating them all myself, but oh, so good. For dinner tonight I'm going to be making like a creamy fajita chicken and mozzarella roll ciabatta type thing. Now I got the inspiration for this from an account called Live the Positive Foodie, who's really, really good. I follow so many Instagram accounts that do calorie counting or calorie deficit because I really struggle to think of my own ideas, and some of these accounts honestly take it to the next level. I love the food she does. Like, doesn't all this food just look insane? I'm really excited to try this recipe out tonight because I feel like I'm going to really, really like it. I'm going to have one more Percy Pig for the fun of it. With one more. So for my dinner I decided to make creamy fajita chicken and mozzarella ciabattas with salad. So this was actually recreating one of Live the Positive Foodie on Instagram's recipes. I'll leave her links down below if you guys want to check her out. She's super helpful and she's given me so many ideas. So I started off by chopping one whole red pepper and popping that into a big wok, and then I also decided to chop some red onion as well. Now obviously this was just for me, so I didn't take a huge amount, and then once that was all chopped up and in the pan I then took some of the onion fry light and then I popped in 125 grams of raw chicken breast. So once that started to fry off I then took a fajita spice mix. This is just one from Aldi. This just helps it to give a really nice fajita taste, and then once that was all done I then took 50 grams of light soft cheese, which is basically like Philadelphia. Makes it super creamy and nice. And then once that was all done I then heated up my ciabattas in the microwave to make them warmer, and then added about 20 grams of mozzarella. I then took my mix and popped it into the ciabatta rolls. I obviously had 2, so super filling. And then once that was all in there I then added some salad, and this came to 807 calories, which is absolutely amazing. It was so filling, so nice, and didn't feel like a healthy meal whatsoever, which I love. Okay, so that is the end of this video, guys. I really hope you guys enjoyed. I am finishing the day on 1,734 calories. Now my aim is to go between 1,700 to 1,750, so I'm not too mad about that at all. I'm really happy with everything I've eaten today. I'm super full up. I've had a lot of filling meals. I haven't restricted any food groups, any types of food, and I'm just feeling really good about it. So if you guys enjoyed this video and it gave you some ideas, or you found it really helpful, give this video a thumbs up so I know to do more of them. Subscribe button if you're new, because it's so lovely to have you here, and I will see you all very soon for another video. Bye!